Hi, I'm Sashti from WeRadiate, and today we're going to talk about how you turn on your micro base station to connect to our WeRadiate sensors in the field. So this is a base station and it is on right now with the green light, which is solid, and it has a SIM card in here which is actually sending data to our circuit boards in the field, to the sensors in the field using this technology. So it won't come like this, so today we're going to tell you how the different parts of it and how to put it all together. So I'm just going to unplug it from the outlet right now and show you the different components of it. So this is three main components. There is a charger that will connect sort of to this data power strip. Cool. And then there's another Ethernet, which you would plug right into here. Voila. And then this Ethernet cord, the end of it, would also go right into here as well. This, in the field, is your SIM card. So this is also very important because it connects all your micros to all the field devices. So it's important that this is also connected in here. Voila. Now I'm just going to plug it in and we'll see how long it takes to start up and work. So there's probably 3 or 4 phases that we'll walk through it. So I'm going to just plug it to an electrical outlet right here. Okay. So now it just turned red. So that's a good sign. So it's turning on. Essentially that's what's happening. So the base station is red and then the SIM card should also eventually turn on. Cool, it's flashing, so that flashing sign is showing that it's trying to connect to the outside world. This will eventually turn to a different color, so let's give it a couple of more moments. It's flashing green as soon as I mention that. Cool. So the green blinking means that it's working, it's turning on, and now that might take a couple more moments and then it might turn into another color. So that's a good sign, and this is the process of essentially starting up and booting up the micro base station. You don't really have to do much. You just plug it in and make sure this blinking will eventually go to an orange and then eventually will be a solid green. So that's sort of the next steps of this. So what it's actually doing right now is trying to connect with a different service, or like a service like cellular services or data services in the field, like in space, and then connect that directly to our units in the field. So now you saw it's sort of orange blinking, great sign. And then I think there's one more last step. So it's solid orange, great. And then if it's solid green, that means it's pretty much done and it's connected. There you go. So it all took about a couple of maybe a minute max. So this is how simple it is to set up your micro base station at home, in the field. You just want to make sure it's next to a window, preferably. And the higher you place it, the better signal connectivity and strength. If you could place it at least 1 meter above, but if you could place it 10 feet or 20 feet, it can get increased signal strength over miles and acres. And you want to have a line of sight directly to the sensors if possible. Thank you. That's for today's tutorial, and this is Sashti at WeRadiate.